Hi guys, so this is a tutorial of Modern Effortless Voluminous Curls. I'm using 3 products and a $50 hair curler. So that is a look of the back, but I just love curls that flip away from the face. They're super sexy and subtle and soft, and that is what this look is all about. Hair prep is extremely important, so I washed my hair the night before and I am brushing it out with a detangler brush. I love these brushes, they're super easy on the hair. The most important step is heat protection. I'm using Living Proof Instant Protection Heat Protectant, and I love this sprayer because it's so easy to make sure you get every single hair, and then you're going to let this dry before you go in to curl your hair. And a secret to dry shampoo is to actually apply this before your hair gets greasy, because then it's going to absorb the oil. So I'm applying some dry shampoo to add some volume and to soak up any oils. I'm just going to brush out any knots and make sure the products are nice and even and distributed. So I will be using a trendy claw clip to clip back half my hair so I can curl in sections. Brushing out every single knot so there's no kinks while curling your hair. And the hair curler is a Babyliss Porcelain Ceramic. It's a 1 1/4 inch hair curler. Ceramic is just gentle, produces even heat, and there's no hot spots, and it's better for your hair. And I purchased mine from Amazon. And the cord on the iron swivels, and that's very important for this curling technique I'm about to show you. Depending on the thickness of your hair, it's going to depend how big of a chunk you're going to grab. So mine's actually like a small chunk. It's probably like 1 inch. And I just want it to where all the hair is just flat on the iron. And just make sure you're listening to your hair type, because following tutorials, I've done this too, where you follow the way someone does their hair, but their hair thickness and texture is different than yours. So just go with the flow and just figure out like your hair thickness and how much you're gonna separate and how much you're gonna take and how many sections you're gonna do, because everybody's hair is different. And I followed tutorials where my hair did not turn out the way theirs did because I was doing mine in sections of super thick hair instead of medium hair. And so now for my curling technique, I'm going to take a piece of hair, like a 1 inch piece of hair with no knots, and I am just going to apply my barrel in the middle with the clamp facing forward, so facing towards my face, straight ahead. I'm going to apply it to the middle, kind of closer to the scalp, and I'm going to swivel it and curl it towards my scalp. I'm going to hold it for a few seconds, then I'm going to loosen up the barrel with my thumb, loosen up the clamp, and I'm going to slide it down and then curl up some more towards my scalp. Same thing, loosen up some more, curl towards my scalp. I do not curl my ends. I like the look of straight ends. I think it's more modern and more in style. I think the looks look more cute, your hair looks thicker, so I don't curl my ends. So here I am holding the end after curling it towards my scalp. I also do not let my hair steam, because steam is bad. That's like cooking your hair. My heat protectant is already dry before I do this, so there's really no reason for my hair to be wet and steaming, because that's taking the moisture right on my hair. And also, if I'm going on some really blonde pieces, I don't hold my curls that long because I don't want to fry that delicate hair. And so here I'm going to do it in slow motion. So I'm applying the clamp in the middle. The clamp is facing forward, and I'm going to swivel towards my scalp, which is why it is really important that that cord swivels. And I'm going to slide it down with the clamp, curl some more towards my scalp, holding the straight end, swivel, clamping down, curling towards my scalp, holding the straight end, bringing it down, curling towards my scalp. And it is a process, but these curls just come out so voluminous, and there's even heat distribution while doing this. And so I'm just going to hold it for like 18 seconds, 10 to 18 seconds. And then I'm feeling the barrel, because I don't let my hair get super hot. I'm not cooking my hair. You cook turkeys at 400 degrees. You're not going to cook your hair at 400 degrees. And actually, I don't think I even have it on 400. I think it's on, my temperature was on 380 because, yeah, you don't want to cook your hair. And so I'm going to hold that curl in my hand. If you do this and the hair cools in that shape, the curl's going to last longer. But I'm not looking for those super defined curls. I want effortless, sexy curls. So I'm just kind of letting my curls fall. You can also hairspray your curls, but do not hairspray them while they're hot because you can cause them to fall straight by applying moisture on hot hair. So I actually don't apply any hairspray till the end because I want those loose, sexy, soft curls. So I'm just noticing the steam coming off and I'm just like, what? Because in my eyes, I did not know my hair was steaming when I was curling it because I avoid holding the curls that long. But now I'm watching this, I realize I probably hold them too long. And so my shorter layers hold my curls much better than my longer hair. And I love the way that my shorter layers will just flow into my longer hair because these curls will hold better and my longer hair will kind of like loosen up and it just makes the look more effortless and sexy and voluminous. I just love like curls that you just look at someone and you're just like, yes, like your curls flow, they're voluminous, they flip away from your face. I'm all about those. And so here I'm going to show you how I take my curler out. I'm going to go one loop out, one loop out, one loop out, one loop out. That's another way to keep your curls lasting besides letting them all out at one time. They'll all kind of fall and pull on each other. If you let the top out and then the other one out and the lower one out and then the final one out, it just helps the curl keep its shape and it just looks better. So I also do that technique when I'm taking my curler out of the hair. So I'm going with some of my favorite texture spray. This is the OUAI texture spray, but I am actually all out. There's nothing that came out of this. I was so upset. So I'm going to end up using some of my fiance's Tresemme Invisible Hold Natural Finish Boost Level 3, which I do not recommend, but that's all I had in my house at the moment. I have another favorite one that I couldn't find. So that texture spray though, I'm telling you, like when you do looks like this, it smells amazing. It just adds so much texture and volume to your hair to where you can like keep a curl in the same spot by just positioning it there, and the texture and the spray will just hold the hair. It's very nice and it smells amazing. And so I'm doing a centered part, even though my part does not look that centered. I didn't realize that till now, but I'm curling every single piece of hair away from my face, and that's what I did on the bottom, and that's what I'm gonna do at the top. So that way it just flows and all the hair will just go together like a wave, and it will just look very effortless and sexy and voluminous. So that is the finished look. I actually missed a chunk of straight hair in the back, but that is the look. And so now I'm just gonna kind of fluff it and crunch it. I don't really finger comb it. I don't run my fingers all the way through, but you'll see me kind of finger pick pieces and crunch them with the hairspray. And there I am using the Tresemme, which I don't recommend, but it's all I had at the moment. And so I'm gonna flip my hair upside down, just spraying the ends just to give them a little something, and then I'm gonna crunch them with my hands and then separate them and fluff them. And that is the completed look. I love these effortless, sexy, loose curls. My hair is naturally straight, and so this is just what I do to kind of add that volume and make my hair just look, fluffed, voluminous, curled. And that completes this look. Thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe.